Hi.
Yeah, how are you, bro?
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
doing good. How about you?
doing well. Got a little wet, man. It started
Like,
raining and got trapped in a little thunderstorm. But that's what happens when life's going on. Sometimes you got to weather the storm.
yes, yes. Hope you are safe and fine right now.
Yeah, we're good. All good. Everything's
Awesome, awesome.
awesome.
Thanks. And first of all, thanks you, Miles Daisher, for coming onto the show. It's an honor to have you, and I'm so excited to hear a lot of stories from you. I've been seeing you for about 5 years, I would say, when I started to venture outdoors, and I'm so happy that you are in here.
Get fired up, man. Yeah, stoked.
Yeah,
Yeah, stoked to be
super.
here.
Yes, yes. Nice. Okay. So to introduce Miles Dasher onto the show, he's a he's a Red Bull Air Force team. He's a member of the Red Bull Air Force team, a stuntman, and he has been a part of many Hollywood films. And he's a coach, especially for base jumping and all flying activities. We would say he's a world record for completing 63 base jumps in a day in 24 hours and also climbing 30,000 feet in a single day. And he has created two new sports, which is called the kayaking and also rope swing base jump. He has done about 7,000 plus skydives and 5,500 plus base jumps. And so happy to have you on the show, Miles.
Awesome. Yeah, stoked to be here.
Okay.
How's things going? How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good, and I hope I'm having a good time right now with regards to the show and all. All good as of now.
Sweet. Yeah. Oh man,
Okay.
fantastic. Yeah, we're just staying safe, It's a crazy time we live in. We're washing our hands and wearing masks and just
Yes.
being as safe as possible because I mean, without safety equipment, what do you got, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, so to start off the show, the first question is we know who you are right now, but we don't know the behind the stories of yours. And also we want at this moment, can you just share who you were before coming into the sport?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I was born at a very young age and then throughout my life I've aged and I've done a lot of things in my life and basically one of my things is to get out there and get after it and go see what you're capable of accomplishing. A lot of people have personal records in many different avenues, and that's kind of one of my things is to try and outdo myself. It's like a
Okay.
competition within myself as I grow. And if you can't push yourself, who can you push, right? So
Yes,
I've
exactly.
been doing all kinds of fun things in my life, but being athletic is kind of one of my big things. I was always involved in sports, from
Okay.
football, uh, wrestling, pole vaulting, running track. I just like to do it all. And then next thing you know, I figured out skydiving
Okay.
and base jumping, and I'm like, wow, these sports are amazing. So here we are.
You just yeah, actually you stated it so easily, but the way and the journey that you have had is immense, and I hope you have accomplished big things in life as of now, and you're living a life of your dream. We could see it from here, and yes, so how was that first dive that you did?
Oh my goodness! Like September 6th, 1995. That was my first
Okay.
skydive, and it was like hook, line, and sinker. You jump out, and it's like a fish. He sees the hook, and you're like, "Honk." It was like that.
Oh.
Yeah, my first jump is just. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so cool! Like, how can I keep doing this? I got to figure out how to keep doing this because that was so cool." And I'm gonna quit my job and move into a van at the drop zone and live there, and pretty much did exactly that for like the next 3 years. And yeah, it was. It's like it's wild when your eyes get awakened when you
Yeah.
when you learn something that you're like, wow, I had no idea this even existed, and now that I know this exists, this is what I want my existence to
To
exist
be.
as. If that makes
Yes,
sense.
yes, totally. So where was the first skydive that you did, and can you just elaborate a bit?
Well, yeah, this guy Hans, he was teaching us how to do ground school, and like
Okay.
basically this is what you do with parachutes, and at the very end, he's like, okay, any questions? And then it was all quiet. And then one guy asked, oh, what do you do with this? I'm like, really? And then, yo, don't forget to do that and do this. And then any other questions? I'm like, can we jump now? And he goes,
Okay.
yes, and you're first. And I'm like, thank you. Let's do this, you know. And then next thing
Okay.
you know, we're in an airplane and we're headed up to 13,000 feet and getting ready to send it into the wild blue yonder.
Yes. Then you smashed it, and right now, like, yes, let's talk about all these in the show in the upcoming, and also if you guys have any questions to put forward and ask Mike and probe him a lot of questions, please do it. We will get it answered in the show. Yes, Mike. So next question would be, when did it plan to take this as a profession? Because whatever we do, that doesn't become a profession, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I learned how to skydive and base jump with a friend of mine named Frank in Bali. I wouldn't
Okay.
even be here if I had never met Frank. And I mean, when I was 8 years old, I wanted to go skydiving, but it wasn't until I met Frank that I realized, okay, here's how you go do it. And he had lots of insight for me. I
Okay.
always thought that he could see into the future, and he would say things, what do you do? What do you do for your living? And I'm like, well, I'm a landscape construction guy and I umpire
Okay.
softball games and baseball games. And he's all, do you love what you do? And I'm like, whoa. I mean, I really like it, but love is
Okay.
a very strong word. So, he said, well, then you need to stop what you're doing and get after what you love to do and go do what you love, because this is what you're going to do the rest of your life. So you might as well love it instead of just like it. And so, you know, it was life's funny, when you're busy making plans, life is happening, and some crazy things happen. And next thing you know, I stopped that job, both of them, and I just moved out to the drop zone and started getting my jump on, and living the dream falling. Wrote a song about it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I hope you sing that song very soon in this show.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Yes, yes. So where you told you went to the drop zone and you started to jump. So it's not that easy as you say. You got to pay a lot of things for the course, and then the equipment is involved, and also in order to become a licensed, say, skydiver, it also needs some money, time, and energy towards it. No. So where did you learn exactly, which institute or which dive place did you go, and all these?
Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, it's not just you just make a decision to go. You're either in or you're out. It's not cheap. The sport does cost a lot of money. And what I did was I got a job at a drop zone, working there. And by
Okay,
doing that, got a discounted rate making jumps.
okay,
And then it was my life. I didn't do anything else for 3 years. It's all I did. I wasn't like going to the movies. Well, I went to a
okay.
movie or two, but I wasn't doing like it wasn't like a normal lifestyle. I lived in a tent for 3 years,
Yes.
and everything to me it wasn't in dollars. It was in skydives. How many skydives is that? Oh, lunch. I can have 3 lunches or one skydive. I
Oh,
think I'll have a skydive, and it was like
wow.
that. So these decisions you make in life, you're always forced to make decisions. And my wife tells me now, make good choices. And if you make good ones, then you're going to be going far in life. So, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, just got to like choose wisely.
Okay. So in order to make the audience aware how much does the sports cost, so can you just tell an approximate cost involved in order to become a licensed, say, diver?
Sure. Yeah, you're looking at minimum like $2,000 to start skydiving, and what that's going to get you is about 10 jumps. And in those 10 jumps, you're going to learn enough to be able to go skydive on your own, without an instructor
Yes.
holding on to
It
you
is
and that
called
kind of thing.
AFF, right? If I'm not wrong.
Exactly. Accelerated
Okay.
free fall. Yeah,
Okay.
we use abbreviations for everything because, then you can just keep going. AFF,
Yes.
AFF. And, dial that in. And then, but then you've got to buy your own gear. Then you're looking at another $5,000, $6,000. And now you're down to $30 a jump. But
Okay.
you can crank out 8 jumps a day, and do 16 jumps in a weekend times 30. And you're going to have to do the math on that and get back to me. But that's what you're going to
Okay.
spend on a weekend of like, that's busy jumping. That's like going for it.
Yes.
And you know, you can make it what you want. I mean, you can go out and make a couple of skydives if you want, or you can go out and like just go no holds barred and just send all
Okay.
day, you know. So it's
Yes.
life is what you make it, you know. You want to go big, go big. If you want to go chill, you know. But like, I don't really chill very often, so yeah.
Yes, we could see that, and you travel a lot all around the globe, and you are a busy person. I'm so happy that you gave some time for this, and happy that you are sharing all this information. Okay, to talk about few more aspects of your sport, can I just give a one-liner for the sport, whatever I tell right now? The base jump. So what that exactly you guys do in a base jump? Just a one-liner would do.
Yeah, base jumping is when you jump off of a fixed object with a single parachute, whether it be
Okay.
a bridge, whether it's a cliff, whether it's an antenna, but it's a stationary object, and you go jump off of it into the air and use a parachute to save yourself.
Okay, super. So wingsuit flying.
That's where it's at. Wingsuit flying
Okay.
is where it's at. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, wingsuits. Are you looking for one-liners, or can I just ramble because
Yes,
you
yes,
want
you
you
can,
want
you
me to
can.
lock it up a little bit?
Okay. Yes.
Wingsuit flying is the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you'll soar through the skies, right? For sure. In this interview, you would be like everybody will be flying across. They'd be
You're a
thinking
flying
of flying
squirrel.
across.
You
Yeah.
fly. It's basically you can fly. You're a flying squirrel. You jump off of a cliff and you start flying. And you're flying your body and there's no motor. It's just you and some fabric and like turn your head, go this way, turn your head, go that way. You just
Oh
fly.
my God.
But you can't land a wingsuit. There's only one person that's done that on purpose. And Gary Connery's done that once.
Okay.
Stuck it. Good job, Gary. I'm stoked for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we use parachutes. So when you're done flying your wingsuit, you flare up, open a parachute, and then fly down safely to the ground. So that's kind of how
Okay.
that works.
Okay, so it just because you mentioned the name right now, we have two questions already of this sort. One is, would you jump out from the space like Felix Bugmeter did it?
Yes,
Would
please. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to go
okay,
do that. You know, that was an amazing test of courage and test of like unknown and what's going to
yes,
happen to me and who knows. But I mean, these are kind of things that I think about nonstop. You know, it's like, whoa,
okay,
of course I would do that. I want to go to the International Space Station and then like have Iron Man gloves and go,
yeah.
and then come at the planet and just like, oh, it's getting hot in here. You know? Yeah.
Yes, and,
Yeah.
and then the next one is like Luke Atkins did. He jumped without a parachute, right?
Yeah.
So
No
would you do
parachute, no
that?
problem, man. Luke Akins, he just sent it from 25,000 feet with no parachute on. And that's a gnarly level of commitment right
Yes.
there. That's just, he
Would you
knows what he's
would you
doing.
do that?
Yes.
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 Okay. I think we will very soon see you doing all these, even more than this. I would say it's just a
Yeah.
starter pack for you.
It's
Yes.
not easy to set that up though. That's the problem. You know, you got to like, it takes a lot. It takes a whole nation. It takes a village to get it together,
Okay.
you know? Yeah.
Yes. Got it.
I would love to.
So
But right now,
okay.
I'm just having fun with my friends, hiking and jumping off cliffs in the mountains. Because like right now, you know, you're not supposed to leave your house.
No.
So here's what you do: you go camping, which is okay. You can go camping, certain rules, and then you go to these places where there's nobody, and you walk to the top of a mountain, and then you
Okay.
jump off with your wingsuit, and you open and you land, and you have to be 100% know that you're going to stick it because you can't go to the hospital right now. No one wants to go to the hospital. You know, you want to
Yes.
stay safe. So yeah, you gotta be 100% accountable for yourself and make it home on your own. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now, staying
Yes.
safe.
Okay. So to jump on to this question, so obviously everybody knew what skydive is. What is speed riding?
Oh, speed riding. That's when you get a high performance paraglider, a super fast, twitchy parachute that
Okay.
is built like a paraglider where you walk up a mountain and you lay your wing out on the hill, and then you start running, and the wing comes up over your head, and then you just run off into the space, into the air. And then you fly this wing down and just barrel rolls and loops, and then just come swooping in faster than a speeding ticket.
The way you explain, actually, you feel like we are there. Okay.
Yeah.
One second. We have awesome uncomfortable experience for sure. And actually, your voice is pretty much breaking, I guess. Can you just speak something right now? Okay, talk about kayaking that you just invented.
Yeah, kayaking, that's a sport that that's a gnarly one. Okay, I had a friend, Scott Lindgren.
One second. I can see a disturbance in your speech.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just remove you and add you again.
How's that? Is that better?
No. We
Yeah.
want to hear you speak a lot. I'll just remove and add you pretty soon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of little there's a disturbance in the internet right now.
Okay.
Something's going on. How's that better?
One second.
How's that? A little bit better?
I actually hear a little bit double. Actually, the voice is doubled up.
Yeah. Jumble, which is kind of like what it sounds like when you're skydiving. The wind is really loud, and it's like,
Exactly.
that's just something I added just
Exactly.
for fun, just to keep it real.
Yes, I think it's getting better right now. Okay, let's go to the next question. Rope swing base jump.
It's just what it sounds like, man. You tie off a rope swing and you go swinging off a bridge, go flying
Okay.
in the air. And I think that's where the future of the sport is for base jumping right now, because I want to see this in the X Games, where you're like swinging off of a building and getting whipped out into space and throwing mad flips and twists and spins and tricks, and then
Yes.
opening your parachute and then landing on a target. I think that's where the future of the sport's going.
Going. Okay. Super. So, how did you happen to land in Red Bull's team?
Yeah, I kind of fell into it. Yeah, no, it's right place, right time, right people. It's surround yourself with good people, good things happen. And yeah, I just kind of fell into a really cool group of awesome people. And then
Okay.
the next thing you know, here we are, rocking and rolling.
Guys, do you happen to see Miles? Because I see his internet is loading a bit.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
better, huh?
Okay. Yes, got it. Rocking and rolling. You were just telling about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's rocking and rolling and living the coolest life experiences you can on the planet.
Yes, exactly. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you through the coolest experience that you have done till date. So we'll go on for a photo session. Are you up for it, Mike? Miles, sorry.
Yes. All good, man. My
Okay.
coolest life experience? My
No,
coolest
the
life
photo.
experience? Oh, there you go.
Yes, the first photo is this. Please let us know what's happening in this photo exactly.
Yeah, I'm jumping off a bridge. I just jumped off a bridge. I got a parachute on. I'm throwing a gainer. I'm like jumping forward, but I'm flipping backwards. And I'm taking a look at the guy with the camera, and I'm going, woo!
actually,
Just like that.
was this for the world record attempt that you were doing?
Nice. Yeah. Oh, I did 64 jumps in less than 24 hours to do a new record and to raise money for the trail systems in Twin Falls. And I like to kind of try to give back to the community that helps us. So that's what they needed at the time, and here we are. What can I do to help? So I think I like to try to be part of the solution in life. You know what I mean? And try and give back to the people that help you. I mean, let's pay it forward and let's have some fun.
Yes, and also in order to explain a bit, Miles also did a project in Twin Falls. like he was on a tractor and he just jumped out of it, and you can see the videos in the internet and in YouTube anywhere else. He also did a cool project on that as well. And so the next picture is, I hope it is from the chain reactions project, right?
Yeah, it's chain reaction in Moab, Utah. And that's Charles Bryan and I jumping off of a cliff at the same time, doing
Yes.
side by side dueling gainers. And yeah, and then Andy Farrington and I did another jump off of there, and he chased me down, and we were coming really close to the ground before we opened our parachutes on that one. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, if you are a beginning base jumper and need some advice, come to my base camp in Twin Falls, Idaho, and learn how to base jump safely. That's some
Yes,
advice right there.
exactly. Miles does a coaching.
MilesDasher.com is the way to
Yes,
find it.
he does a coaching for base jumping as well. And yes, as he said, milesdasher.com. You can go there and you can book your spot. Yes, so next photo is
Skyacking, dude. Yeah. That's a new sport. I mean, my friend Scott Lindgren, he asked me if I can do that out of an airplane. And I went to the drop zone and I said, "Hey, Bill Doss, can I take this kayak out of the airplane?" He goes, "No, you cannot." I'm like, okay. Well, I took it off of a bridge and we landed it in the river with a parachute. And then I showed the footage to Bill. I go, "Look, we've already done this base jumping." He goes, "Yeah, but you have to buy an extra jump ticket for your boat." I'm like, okay, here we go. And next thing you know, we're start the new sport, skyacking, which we're trying to get it into the Olympics now. You know, like it might not make it into the summer games, but who knows? The winter games might accept it.
Okay. Super. You are the one who created it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a couple other guys out there have done it as well, but not many people. There's like a handful of skyackers in the world, you know. Yeah.
Yes, I got it. So the next jump is next photo is
Yeah, this is in Petra, Jordan. That's the Treasury building right there. And that wall was built, it was carved in the stone 400 BC. So, you know, before Christ came, they carved that wall, they carved that tower, that building in the rocks, which I have no idea how they did it. You know, it took a lot of work for sure. And it was an honor to go there and to jump that and to, oh my gosh, to like be able to have that ability to go and send it off the Treasury wall was like, it was unbelievable. That was a dream come true. That's just like, what? You know, it was a gnarly one too. It was like that was the most technical base jump that I've ever done, was that jump right there.
Yes, you would have also mentioned like you got to do the right moves at the right time, or else it's so critical over there.
Yeah,
yes.
Every movement has to be perfect, and not just that, but being in the right place in the right time too. As we were getting ready to jump, we heard what sounded like a truck driving up, and it was wind, and a big windstorm came. Like as we were preparing to jump, the wind kicked up to like 30, 40 miles an hour, and it's like. It was gnarly and dust everywhere. You couldn't see anything. And then it only lasted like a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And then it went away. And then we're looking at each other. I'm like, camera's ready. Let's do this.
Mike, while you speak this, we have a question coming up. Aren't you afraid of anything, Mike?
Am I afraid of anything? Yeah, I'm afraid of being alone, man. You know, I'm afraid of like getting attacked by a giant animal. You know, I've seen a wolf in person and it freaked me out, and I saw him really close, and that's kind of why I'm like, I know those guys can take you out, but he didn't. You know, I'm really lucky. I just want to survive. You know, I want to like live a long time and have the coolest life experiences as possible. So I'm afraid of dying, of course. You know, that's about it.
Yes.
And Fluffy and JJ, yes, my main parachute has not opened 6 times, and I'm still here, so that's good. That's why we have reserve parachutes.
Yes, exactly. So the next picture is, I guess you are down right here. The photo is cropped. So you are doing a
Yep.
speed riding. Can you just explain what's
Yeah, speed riding is just like sending it as fast as you can on a high performance parachute, and
okay?
you take off and you get to fly the terrain. You fly along the ground. It's the longest swoop you can do. It's like swoop a loop. It's like it's swooper. So swooper when you swoop the ground for that long. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So the next one is
Oh man, when we were in Dubai, we got so lucky. We got to do off the Princess Tower. We were doing the dream jump,
yeah,
and
yes.
we got to do the world's. It was the super big zip line off of the Princess Tower down into the marina, and basically you hold on to a water ski rope handle that's on a pulley that's on a giant cable that's going down to the
Okay.
ground. And if you rode that cable to the ground, you would hit the ground so hard your head would explode. But what we do is we zip line away from the building and then let go,
Okay.
and then open a parachute. That's how that works.
Awesome. Oh, that dream jump video is it went actually viral all around the globe, right? And we
Skydive
all like
Dubai and X Dubai, those guys are awesome. They don't mess around. They get it done, and it's just amazing to be able to work with them and create such a dream jump as this. It was absolutely amazing. Noah
yes.
Bonson helped create and set the whole thing up, and got to hang out with Mike Swanson, Jeff Provenzano. Got to hang out with the Soul Flyers, dude, with Fred and Vince. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, all my heroes were there. It was absolutely amazing. Roberta was there, and oh man, Micah Couch. Oh dude, it was an
Okay.
all-time cast. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable. It was a
all
dream.
all the best elite athletes in the sport is over there, and yes, it would have been a different experience altogether, and I hope you would cherish it for your lifetime.
Forever. Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. The next picture is it's the Miles Above series in Red Bull TV. Can you just explain how was the whole series for
Yeah,
you?
this was a milestone jump for me. It was my 4,000th base jump. And yeah, I just sent a gainer off this nice low cliff in Moab. And Christian Pondella, he's the eye in the sky. He's really good. He knows how to GTS, and that means get the
Okay,
shot. So
okay,
he
okay,
GTS the crap out of that one by just nailing it down and like put me in the spot. And then, oh, actually, that's a different one. Yeah, because that rig is different. I wasn't wearing that rig then. This
okay.
one's off of Bridge Day. Same form. I've been practicing that trick for a while.
Yeah. Actually, this is the one first you did in Twin Falls, right? It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like the same.
Yeah, but this one was in West Virginia at Bridge
Okay.
Day.
Yes. So you had a wonderful experience in Miles Above series, and we also thoroughly loved the series. And I watched all the three seasons when it was just out. I just grabbed them and I jumped into the series, and I loved it as well. And yes, so your photo session is done, and Mike's and yeah. Okay. So I have few couple of questions to ask you, and also we will go to another session and see your personal sides as well. Yes, guys, please stay on this live, and if you have any questions, do post it here, and we'll get it answered. I have seen few questions coming up, and we have separate time for it. And right now we are running out of time, and we have a lot of questions to ask Mike. Yes, so why do you do all these adventures and what attracts you in this sport specifically, Miles?
I mean, you just do it because you can, because you have the ability. And it's like, what is possible? Let's go out there and do it and make it possible. Yeah, Lonnie. What's up, Lonnie? My brother. All right.
Okay.
Good to see you, man. There's a bridge near Acapulco you could jump off of too. I'm just saying for the Gallo GTZ.
Okay.
Gallows.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just do it because you can. That's it. What is possible? Let's go make it things
Okay.
possible. Sometimes someone will tell you can't do that. You're like, what? Watch me. And that's why you do some of these things. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And in your website, I read few quotes, and people think you are crazy, but you think they are crazy because they don't do it. No, that actually
I'm just saying, do what you
captivated me.
love, man. If you're not doing what you love, man, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Get after what you
Oh,
love. I'm just saying. Yeah.
yes, yes, and obviously, yes, I hope many people will come out of their zone and start doing it as you just said now. Okay, one jump that you would never forget in your lifetime.
I mean, I got to jump off the troll wall, which is when I saw Frank jump a video of him jumping off the troll wall in Norway.
Okay?
That's what made me want to base jump. I saw him flying and tracking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're flying, dude! You're flying, just your body. He's all, yeah, I know. And then we did a thing called human flight in Norway, hanging out with Espen Fadness and Tom
Yes.
Eric and a bunch of just awesome people and Luik and teaching us how to fly. And Shane and I did a 2-way off the troll wall, and that I'm never gonna forget it, dude. That one, it was just like, whoa. And Shane was trying to fly really fast, and I was just like laughing and looking around and going, "This is awesome." He's all, "Come on!" I'm all, I'm just sitting on this thing. I'm floating like an anvil.
My God.
So fun. Oh man.
Yes, and also one thing I wanted to share you
Yeah.
right now is Espen Fatness is going to be on the show as well, and we will also talk
Sweet.
about you. You sorry?
Dude, Espen's the man, dude. He's awesome.
Yes, he's going to be here, and we will talk about you in his show.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So
I
okay,
love that guy.
okay. So one of the near death experience that you have faced. I hope you would have faced a lot. Can you just
I'm
share one of it?
one of my experiences, I'm sorry, that did what?
Near death experiences.
Oh, near death, dude. I crashed a car once. It was so scary. Be
Okay.
careful in those cars, man. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Yes,
Actually, I
exactly.
crashed a car a couple times, but they're all scary.
Yes, you're safe and fine here. I hope nothing happened to you. Okay, thanks for answering all these questions. Now we will go to another session called the rapid fire round. Okay, we want a
Rapid
single
fire.
answer.
Bring it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so to start off with, okay, this question many people had it. If you are not famous to the point that you are right now, would you be continuing the sport?
Yeah. Yes.
Obviously, it's an
That's my
obvious
rapid
yes.
fire answer.
Yes. Favorite movie star?
Favorite movie star. Oh man, it's a tough one, dude. I got a lot of favorite movie stars. I'd
But
have to
one.
say.
That's that too rapid fire.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
So awesome. Favorite sportsman?
Favorite sportsman? Me. No, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Myself, I will vote for you. My favorite is you.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Favorite
One you should.
sportsman?
Yeah.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. Awesome. Your closest buddy in the Red Bull Air Force team.
Closest buddy in the Red Bull Air Force team, John DeVore.
Okay. Your inspiration.
My inspiration is my teachers from school.
School. Okay. That's nice. You still remember them. That's awesome to know. Okay. Fly, crawl, or underwater. Apart from being a human, what would you choose? Already you're flying. I hope it's
Flying.
going to be still
Underwater is
flying.
probably bigger, but I think flying for sure.
Okay. Um, have you ever thought of this aspect while you jump? Um, like this jump, something is going to go wrong, but you had no other option. You rather do it, and then obviously you are safe. But you have you felt that sense at any point of your jumps?
No, not skydiving because you always plan for the best, But mountain
Okay.
biking, I knew I was going to crash, and I did, and it sucked, but I was okay. Well, I was hurt
Okay.
a little bit, my thumb.
Okay. Just wanted to know how what goes through your mind there,
Yeah,
because
man. If
doing
you
how
think something's going to go bad, stop. Don't go
okay.
skydiving. Right?
Okay. Yes, exactly. Some gut feeling comes out of
Yeah,
from
I've
within
stopped
us and
before.
it
I've
says
stopped a
us.
few
Yes.
times. Yeah, totally.
You have stopped also.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like I don't feel good. I'm over it. Let's go somewhere else, do something else. Yeah,
Okay.
have to trust your
Okay.
intuition.
Okay. If not a jumper, what you would have been apart from jumping?
What would I
What
do
profession?
aside from jumping?
Yes. No. If you have not been a jumper,
Yeah,
what you would have become?
I've been a PE teacher.
PT teacher.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay. So the next question: best fan moment.
best animal,
Best fan moment.
best which moment?
Fan moment. Like
Fan
some
moment.
people would be, yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I heard this guy going over here going, dude, that's Miles
Uh,
Dasher.
okay, 1 second. But we don't hear you right with your
Oh,
voices.
somebody just said, dude, that's Miles Dasher. And I
Right.
was
Okay.
all, yeah, it's me. What's up, dude? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you are a movie star at that point of time for everybody. And I hope there are a lot of fans for you across the globe. And you can say, yes, I'm not Dasher, raising your colors out. Yes, and
Awesome.
okay. So, what do you think about life and death?
Life and death. I think you
Yes,
should live life and avoid death.
yes, yes. Hopefully, you should
Yeah.
avoid it. And another question: one project that you wanted to do, but you still haven't done it.
Oh man, that's that rope swing base jumping contest I was talking about.
Okay.
That and yep, that's it.
Hopefully you do it very soon.
Yeah.
Yes, and I will ask you I will ask you one word, and then I want you to tell what it means to you. Okay, in a
Oh,
single line. Okay.
like psychology.
Yes,
Yeah.
a little bit of yours, trying to read your mind, the elite
Cool.
athlete. Okay, the adventure,
Awesome.
dreams.
Dreams?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Yes.
Dreams. Please,
Yes.
can you just? Yes,
Yes.
you must have
Yes.
one.
Yes,
Is
please.
that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, family.
Family, love,
Now, life.
life is a gift.
Hello.
Oh man. I would have to say gift to life.
Okay, death.
Might be breaking
Hello.
up a little bit. I'm gonna
No,
scooch
you.
over here.
I think you are fine. Actually, it is
Okay,
from my side. Yeah, death.
cool. Death?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Okay. Regret.
Is that
Regret.
2 words?
No, that's fine. One liner is
Okay.
fine, obviously. And I think for death, you are the only one who said it so different.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, I think yes. Failures.
I'm sorry, getting serious.
Failures.
Oh, failures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to say what about failures?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Okay. Success.
um, Hard work.
Okay. Super. So you are done your
Yeah.
rapid fire session. Yeah, you are so
Yeah.
rapid, Miles. Seriously. And yes, few sets of questions coming up. It would be the last session for the show. And yes, what is your future projects?
Future projects, like we said, get some rope swing base jumping going on. I've been flying paramotors around a bunch, and want to do some more paramotoring, like for accessing cool places. And yeah, I want to keep on rope swing, or I want to keep on wingsuit base jumping.
Okay. Yes,
Spread the
and
love.
exactly. I'm actually blown away by the things you said just now. Like hopefully I myself or anybody who is planning to take it up comes to your level and start experiencing what this planet Earth has to offer. Yes, and then it's a hard work, as you said, to reach the success.
Yeah, it doesn't just
Okay,
come to you, man. You have to go out and get it.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, whom do you wanted to thank for the journey that you have had till date?
Oh man, I'm thankful to lots of people. Frank and Bali, Shane McConkey, my mom and my dad. I got a lot of people to thank. My team. Always thank your team because, like, you're a part of the link and the whole cog in the wheel. And yeah, thank my family. Especially my wife, who Nikki, who she's got my back no matter what. And yeah, and yeah, my parents. Did I thank my parents yet? Because like I wouldn't even be here without them. And
Yes.
yeah, my sister Shelly for just being awesome and helping grow with me and yeah, just I like a lot of people to thank. Just everyone I've learned from along the way. Who's taught me something. My teachers, who've taught me all
Okay.
kinds of things. Yeah.
Yes, got it. If you have missed anybody, you have 5 seconds time to
Oh, I could
answer.
keep going, man. Go for days. Yeah.
Yes, I think those people and because of their support, everybody has a support system for themselves, and they would be proud of you at the moment living your dream life. And
Thanks,
yes,
man.
exactly. Yeah. So, what would you tell to people who are chasing their dreams?
Yeah, if you're chasing your dreams, get after it, man. Like enjoy the ride. Don't hold anything back. Just go for it with everything you got. And yeah, if you're on the fence and you're not sure you want to go do something, um, think it through first, and then once you know you want to do it, then stop stopping and get after it and just go.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
it's the true inspiration, I would say, and that's the takeaway of this show. And we also had a couple of questions that our audience have asked. We will come to it right now. Okay, so
Sweet.
how this idea came to you, chasing dreams? Oh, no, it's for me
Yeah, I was
and
sleeping and
mine.
I had an idea.
Okay, Miles, I'm coming to base jump next year. Molly lives. Yes, he's ready. He's up for it. And 3,000, 30,000 feet in a single day. What's it's insane. So much respect, man. And then obviously you can go to his profile and keep watching his video for 24 bar 7, I would say. And for sure you would never be bored out of it.
I was reading
And
some
yeah,
of those. I answered a few of them as they were happening.
yes, 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 I noticed it.
Skydive
And
Kuala, we're coming. We're coming to Skydive Kuala to
does your
Mexico, dude.
heart go
Good times.
wow even now while you jump, Roshni?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It does. I mean, if it's not like getting you every time, then hey, you need to do something else.
Something else,
Something you can
yeah.
appreciate.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he has jumped 7,000 plus skydives, and still he goes wow. And if
Yep.
you look at his videos, he has another level of enthusiasm and energy towards Miles. And Miles, I want to share this, like personally, maybe not with regards to this live. You have been my inspiration, and actually back in India and in southern part of India, we are not aware of skydiving as a sport. And I have seen you doing all these stuffs, and that's when I opened my minds towards chasing a dream like becoming a skydiver. So you have inspired me in a lot of way, and I am your biggest fan. Like if you have the top fan badge, please give it to me, okay? Don't
Yeah,
don't
man.
forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying
Just
to
be
get the
careful
badge
though.
right now.
Skydiving's dangerous. You might
Yes,
love it so much that you'll quit doing everything else and just keep skydiving and that's it, like me.
yes, exactly. And to talk about the riskiness towards the sports or the dangerous aspect of it, and we knew like many people die out of it. Uh, so what are the safety precautions that you take for skydive or base jump or wingsuit?
Yeah, don't cheat on your tests. Learn the book. Learn the
Hmm.
skydiver information manual. Get as much information you can, and and just be safe. My dad, who's a pilot, he always said to give yourself a little bit of margin for error, because you
Okay.
will need to rely on that at one point in your life. So give yourself a second chance. Give yourself a little extra margin for error.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so Benjrani, looking to do my AFF soon. Any tips for getting over fear at the doors?
Yeah, go to
Also,
Kapowson. They got you, man. These guys will take care of you.
okay. Also, when is the next Miles about out? Huge fan. Miles, a real inspiration.
Yeah, when's the next one? That's a good
Yes.
question. We don't have that rolling just quite yet. Still in the meetings,
Okay.
We need a sponsor.
Okay. Miles, you are asking for a sponsor, is it?
I'm just
You,
saying,
okay.
yeah.
Yes, yes, got it. No, but you are in the Red Bull Air Force team, and obviously things will come to your place. I guess we guess
Yep,
so.
yep. Yeah,
Okay.
nothing's just really handed to you though. You have to earn it. You have to get out there and make it happen. Nothing, if you're just standing there waiting for someone to give you something, you're gonna wait forever. You have
Yeah,
to
got it.
make it happen. You have to get out there and do it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And if we look from outside to your life, you would we generally and everybody common people think like uh, oh, he's obviously there and it's a
Oh,
easy cakewalk for him, and like that's how usually
yeah,
people think of everybody out there. So
yeah.
it's not the case for anybody
Doesn't
doing the
happen like
sport.
that.
Yes, exactly. So thank you for your inspiration, Mike. You are a legend. Come to Canada. He's calling you
I
to
know,
Canada.
huh?
Okay,
Right on,
flocking
right
in.
on.
Okay. Miles, do you have some advice for beginning base jumper?
Yeah, be
Pedrino.
careful
Okay.
and come to
Mox,
my
any
website.
moment.
Check me out.
Yes, exactly. You can also talk about that aspect as well, the coaching that you do. You can elaborate a bit.
Oh yeah, I teach base jumping at Miles D's base camp in Twin Falls, Idaho, which is a safe bridge to learn on. You want to learn on an object that's not gonna you're not gonna crash into, and a bridge you can have an off-heading opening, whatever, and big user-friendly landing area. User-friendly landing area. That's easy to
Okay.
say, like a tongue twister. And yeah, it's I teach out there in Twin Falls, so I mean, come on out and check it out. Just saying.
Yes, you will be learning from the best. And if my place is in the United States, I'll right directly go to Miles and sit in his place, put a tent, and learn
Yeah,
the skill. Obviously, maybe
exactly.
in the future I'll just do that when I come to the United States. Yes, ask for some unforgettable experience of him. Brady guitar.
Yeah, man, unforgettable experiences. That last dinner I had was pretty unforgettable. No, I mean, yeah, getting caught in the rain, just like cool times, man, with cool friends, and the last one that I never forgot, that was the one.
Okay. Simple, simple, but that's the truth, right, Miles?
Yeah, true.
Yes, exactly. We can't go find different answers for this. Okay, Miles, do you have some advice? There's a lot of fantastic to hear you live. It's like unreal. I'm miles away from base jumping, still with 27 skydives under my belt, but I still consider doing my FJC with you, Miles, at some point in the future.
Yeah, learn how to fly your parachute well. That's it, man. If you're good at your parachute, then you're ready for some base jumping, because base jumping, you get about 20 seconds under canopy at the bridge here. And think about that. What's your last 20 seconds of your parachute ride? Are you ready for that off of a bridge? That's like a good little heads up right there for you.
Yes, I hope he got the answers and he'll be prepared for it as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Miles. Doing my first skydive next week. Any advice?
Yeah, man. Enjoy it. Have fun. Pay attention. You might learn something big. Yeah.
Okay. Another question. What do you think about base jumping in Acapulco? Acapulco.
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 Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, there's a bridge nearby there. So, yeah,
Okay.
most of these skydives happen there, but there is a bridge nearby Acapulco. So, yeah, it's good to go.
Okay. And another question, what do you think about our guys with zero base training but 500 skydives? Just
Yeah,
going out and making a base jump?
that's not very
Question
smart.
mark.
Don't just go do that because, like, you just need some advice from some people who just figured it out for you so you don't have to just kill yourself.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
And yes, yes. I hope we have answered all the questions. And last question, Miles. The question is, in order to rate your life from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how much would you rate your life till date?
11. Turn it
11.
to 11! Woo!
Yes, I hope you can
Yeah,
even give
man.
it a
If you hate,
100.
are you ready? 110% I am. Let's go.
Okay, got it. Yes, and I hope the session is over. And once again, one question has just come up. If you can read it, I,
Cuando vienes a España? Tráete el wingsuit. When am I coming to Spain? Dude, I would love to go to Spain, man. There's some good stuff there. I got a lot of friends there too. I would love to go to Spain, but I can't tell you a date because, right now it's tough times with the COVID stuff. There's a lot of questions that I don't know the answers to that play so many parts, so
yes.
can't answer that.
Okay, super. I hope you have answered all the questions, and we also had a lot of questions to ask you. And sorry for a few silly questions that came up as well. Yes, Miles, and thanks a lot for joining the show. I had a wonderful time with you. The
Thanks,
energy
man.
that you had and all those like it's splendid, and I'm so happy that I interviewed you, and it's an honor for me as well. I have learned a lot of things from you, and I learned a lot of things during this interview sessions as well. And one more thing, I think one more question is coming up. Can we please answer this? Because I think somebody is very interested on it. If I quit my job, sold all my stuff, and moved to Twin Fall, could you put me to work? I don't need much, just enough afford food.
There's a guy named Chris who just pretty much did that. And dude, yeah, ask him. He came out and he wanted to learn how to base jump, and we got him some base jumps. So I mean, yeah, that's kind of how things go. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't, I don't know, can't take care of everybody, but yeah, I try to help people out. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
if
Let me
you
ask
just
you a
go for it.
question. What's
Yes,
your favorite color?
me, yeah, blue. Hello? Blue.
Blue. Nice,
Yes.
nice. Well, I had to ask. I had to ask. Yeah. My
Okay.
wife is trying to
What?
call me right now. My
Okay.
wife is trying to call me right now. I haven't talked to her in 3 days. She's been camping,
Oh my God.
and I need to make
Okay.
sure she's okay. But
Yes,
yeah.
sure. Yes,
Okay.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Miles, and have a good time. Take
My
care. Bye
pleasure.
bye.
All right. Take care, brother. Rock and roll. See ya.
Yes, you too. Bye bye.